Fusion is a process whereby two separate entities combine or fuse to become a single object. For example, when this pizza is fused with this sambal, it will become a sambal pizza. I hypothesize that if a man runs into a wall hard enough, he will fuse with the wall, becoming a man wall. Fuse! Fuse! Fuse!
To begin my fusion expedition, I'm going to take you to a nice little quaint shop tucked away in urban Damansara Perdana. It serves local food, Western, and the Spanish all-time favorite, tapas. Ole! You know that saying, your eyes are bigger than your stomach? If you have that problem, panas would be your kryptonite. Hey, you want breakfast? We got pancakes, we got eggs.
We got bacon, we got sausages, we got cereals, we got fruit, we got bread, we got tomato, we got yogurt.
Any day but Sunday. There are menus upon menus of delicious things everywhere you look. So difficult to decide. You end up wanting to have it all. To chicken chop or to double chop? That is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to have a mashed potato on the side or a baby romaine salad. We shall ponder that. So, I left my fate in the hands of the expert and I got to the business of getting to know Panas, the restaurant, better. How are you, sir? Guys, this is Chef Anas from Panas. So tell me, what are you doing for me today?
This is
Okay.
it's like a prawn sambal. So we use a bit of Spanish paprika, chili powder, and then we mix oregano, coriander, and mint leaf.
Wow.
And then after this we do salad, grilled squid salad, and then salmon pecek.
Salmon pecek? Really? Well, that's a first. You know, your food has a lot of influences in them. Talking about your restaurant itself, I mean, like the concept, you keeping it Spanish, tapas-like, or is it like a tapas bar for you? Or?
No, it's not a tapas, it's not a Spanish restaurant.
Okay.
I can call it a Malaysian restaurant.
You want to call it a proper Malaysian restaurant? That's awesome. Panas is the brainchild of Chef Anas, who has had his fair share of experiences in the perpetually booming culinary world. He has learned the ropes of cooking international cuisines such as Spanish and Italian. From there, he had a stroke of genius, mixing local ingredients with international dishes. Sotong baka salad, salmon perche, and prawn with spicy plancha sauce. Oh my god, yummy! How amazing is that? And look what else they gave me. They gave me a virgin mojito, just to like freshen everything up. And they gave me some cutleries as well. But I don't need this. I just need this because I'm going to use my hands. I hope you guys don't mind. Look at this. Oh my god. Tapas is a snack or finger food that originated from Spain. Commonly eaten with bread, tapas is usually shared amongst a few people as a light appetizer. Oh, look at that color. You know an explosion is about to commence in your mouth. But the fiery color acts as a sneak preview before you bite into the succulent prawn. Yes. Yes. Imagine sambal tumis, but sambal tumis's dad was like Spanish or something. You know what I mean? It's like a mixed kid. Oh. The colloquial term for it is layan. Layan, goto, layan. From prawns, I go to my favorite tentacled creature of the sea, the squid. Sotong, sotong. It is lightly marinated in turmeric and some salt, and then grilled to tender perfection. I can foresee that the sotong baka will be a hit amongst health junkies and people who want to lay off the kilos.
This is very alien to me because usually when you eat ulam, you actually dip it into some sambal belacan and you eat it with rice. And it's got that very Malay taste to it, you know? Rice with ulam, and you know you use your hands. But the sotong never tastes like this. This is proper barbecued. Unreal.
I was enjoying the food, and then the chef took me by surprise because he stepped out of the busy kitchen to see how I was holding up. Don't worry, chef. You had me at the prawns. Said to be Panas's must-try dish, the salmon perche might be unheard of, but after a bite of that juicy salmon smothered in that rich perche sauce, you'll never look back.
You know, the thing I love about salmon is that real rich taste of omega-3 oil. It really comes out. And again, although it looks really charred on the outside, it's really not, because on the inside, look at that, it's still pink. It's still pink and nice. It's not the spicy kind of perche that you get sometimes. It's not too sweet, it's just savory. It's like a distant cousin of like the kuah kacang for satay, if you know what I mean. Sedap gila. Fusion-wise and inventive-wise, I'd say this is one of the best in the world.
That was just the tip of the iceberg. After this, we're going to a restaurant that lives up to its name, and then a dining experience that'll make you want to put on a pagoda t-shirt, kick back, and be cool. There's always a danger that our traditions will be forgotten as our needs, demands, and tastes change. But there are some holding the fort by taking the purest of traditions and making it accessible for everyone. What up, my schmeeps? I'm at Enak KL to experience a one-of-a-kind culinary mashup. And I hear this is the place to experience Malay traditional cuisine with a twist. You are spoilt for choice here with numerous award-winning delicacies. The food spoils you just as much with its rich ingredients and expensive flavors. And it all started with this lady right here.
Well, Enak KL is something my parents started, actually. And my dad's been complaining for years since I was a kid that there's no good Malay restaurant in KL. So Enak KL was born.
Now, what is Enak KL's food philosophy?
Our food philosophy is about good traditional Malay food. Because for too long, Malay food has been about gerai mama. And there's so much more to Malay food than that. So we've been using my mother's family recipes about 4 generations back. So we take our traditional recipe and we match that with our chef's techniques and training to make it look really good on the plate. And I want our guests to be able to taste that little slice of something that has almost been forgotten. And we're reviving it here at Enak KL.
Sounds good to me, but you know what sounds better? Eating! First on my fusion agenda is some krabu asparagus. The faster I tell you about it, the faster I get to eat it. This unconventional mix of veggies with a Malaysian favorite is made out of tender spears of asparagus, prawn salad, bright red chilies, and a lovely mouth-puckering lime juice with a hint of freshly grated coconut. So good. I am starving. Ooh, speedy service. Thank you very much. Good. Wow. Really crunchy stuff, huh? The asparagus actually is not a local vegetable that we have here. This is the fuse that we're talking about. You can really taste that coconut. And that lime really gives you a kick as well. Amazing. Layan way. A salad with some style. The salad perche is, as the name suggests, a crisp, leafy and chickeny salad dressed with the traditional perche sauce. Also, if I dyed my hair green and had it braided, it would look like the salad perche. Check this out. Now, what I hear is that this is the alternative sauce to what Caesar dressing ought to be. Interesting enough? I think so too. Let's check it out.
Oh, wow. Fresh. It's good salad. Everything's crunchy. The long bean really gives it its kick. I love crunchy stuff. It just feels so good in your mouth. And the chicken, grilled to perfection, not too burnt, and it goes amazingly with the perchet sauce because, hey, that's what perchet originally goes with anyways. Good. I love the presentation as well. See, the long bean's been intertwined like braided hair. Oh, yo. Sedap, man.
And for mains, the daging bakar asam Jawa looks and sounds like a must-try. Marinated tenderloin grilled to juicy perfection, served up with tamarind sauce, ginger buds, laksa leaves, lemongrass, and fire chilies.
Looks awesome. I love meat. I love meat. Look at that. It's red. Cutting through it, it's tender. Oh, yes. The asam Jawa sauce beneath it really just gives it its kick. And you actually really taste that beef. Sedap way. And they've cleverly served it with selincha. Oh my. Yeah. It's good. It's good.
Itulah dia, enak KL. Memang sedap kau tu. Inovatif gila.
There you go, guys. A culinary mashup indeed, where the old meets the new and traditional Malay meets fusion.
Traditional Malay cuisine will always have a special place in my heart. But another love of mine is great Chinese food, and the halal stuff is not easy to find. But my search may have ended.
A rare sight to be seen. Muhammad Chan Abdullah is a Chinese Muslim restaurant that serves certified halal Chinese cuisine. With classic favorites such as butter prawns and lemon chicken, this place is usually packed by dinner time. Tell you what, enough talking for now, more eating, let's go.
As of now, the family business has expanded its reach to 8 outlets. The one I'm at is at Kelana Jaya. Chicken rice, chicken dim sum, paos of all kind, yong tau fu, all the Chinese Malaysian favorites. And all halal, bro. I couldn't wait to eat it. This is the owner's wife, who knows the recipes inside out and all about the wok. She's helped me choose my indulgences of today, and she's here to make sure I know what's what.
Look at this. Authentic Chinese cuisine. Muhammad Chan Abdullah, I am impressed. Shall we?
Good name, huh? Muhammad Chan Abdullah, just like that.
Yeah.
Steady, simple.
Easier for people to remember.
That's right. So tell me, what's this?
This is a Sekap steamed zhongzing. Zhongzing is the sauce name.
The sauce name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Inside we have the tauchi, chili, and then our special sauce.
Okay. Let's give it a shot. This is very good. I would recommend this to anyone.
Oh, thank you.
And the sauce is spicy, but it's very sweet also.
Yes.
Next up, the lohon chai, or fried mixed vegetable.
Inside we have broccoli, we have mushroom, we have sopon. This is vegetarian food.
Proper vegetarian. Very good lah.
The vegetables are just lightly stir-fried, so they're still crunchy, sweet, and fresh. Just as fresh as their hoisin sauce, which is homemade instead of that bottled stuff we're used to. It's made in the central kitchen and distributed to all the outlets, so you can get that same great taste in every Muhammad Chan you can find.
And this one is the yam basket. So tell me more about the yam basket.
Okay, this one yam we have to do it. We have to do it daily. After that, we have to keep frozen. After that, the people order, we just only we take out and we fry it. And then inside this one, we make gumbo seafood. Because after the gumbo sauce is very matched to the yam ring.
Oh really?
Yes, you try.
So what do I do now? Do I break the yam or do
Yes,
I break the yam? Huh?
yes.
Okay. Let's give it a shot, huh?
Kung Pao seafood right in the middle. The taste of it hits you like a pow!
So in Cantonese, this one is calling faput.
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 Well, faput is very good. Good seafood also. What sauce is this actually?
Combo.
Kongbo.
Combo.
Kongpo. See, the Americans call it Kung Pao. I wouldn't know.
Muhammad Chan K Chan Ting Yak Lo. Sai Kai Ji Jui. Does it like bother you that I'm going to like eat your distant cousin or something? It doesn't. Oh, that's interesting. You know, because even if it does, I don't care. Hey, stay away from the pizza. Good duck. Have you seen this place? Okay, it's nice to get out of KL once in a while, but in KL, okay, this is Niley's place. It's got an amazingly unique decor and chilled out vibe to it. Even if you're like a high-flying CEO or anyone with a stressed out job, this place is gonna chill you out. And what's your chill out spot of choice? Because this island of food located in the heart of Sentul has many tastes of the rainbow that have come together in a big bang and created worlds like
The disco lounge.
the beach bar, boat, and a tree house. And their menus is just as diversely populated with choices.
But I've decided to do my chilling and my eating here at the gazebo. Now they do very well with their get-up. Let's see how well they do with their chow down.
I started with some steamed tapioca with sambal and grated coconut for flavor.
You know, my grandma used to tell me during the war, she and the family survived just eating this all the time because they were so poor.
From food of survival to a traditional delicacy. Let's have a taste.
The coconut balance out the spiciness of the sambal. All three combinations just melts really nicely in your mouth. This is amazing. Now, while this is really good, I'm really anticipating what's coming up next.
So let's put the tapioca aside for the main event, sambal pizza. A tomato base with sambal, onions, ikan bilis, and some cucumber under the cheese. It's like a nasi lemak on a pizza. How much more fusiony can you get?
Wow. Wow. Interesting. All that stuff I mentioned just now on bread really just kicks in together. The pizza is not too thick. It's not too thin either. It's got that really nice crunchy taste to it. Whatever you put on it really allows the flavor to come in. And it's a good fusion mix because you have a very Malaysian sort of thing going on top of it. But underneath is this nice Italian base. Amazing.
Pizza is your ultimate fusion food. Originating in Italy, the dough base can be topped with anything you like, as long as it all tastes good together and under that layer of mozzarella.
No, guys, please, no more. I'm full, Huh? Next food? Of course.
Ciao.
Be very, very quiet. We're hunting ducks.
Duck alla fusion d'Italia. On some pizza? Now there's something I haven't tried before, and I'll bet you haven't either. My previous duck expeditions include roast duck rice, Chinese style, oh, and duck curry in Penang. But duck on a pizza?
Plus, my mama always say, if you never try anything before, there's a first time for everything. And here is my duck pizza.
If you can smell what I'm smelling right now, this is absolutely amazing. You will be so jealous. You can smell all that meat and cheese coming out of there. There's a lot of herbs you can see sprinkled all around. I love my mushrooms, and there's that tomato paste.
Can't wait, man. I'm digging in.
What did I tell you? Ooh, I missed out the garlic, and they don't cut it up to small pieces. They give it to you in chunks. I love garlic. I don't care what they say. I love it. Let's give it a shot. Wow. Okay. It's not far off from a really good pizza I've had in my life. However, having duck on a pizza gives it a completely different texture. You're thinking pepperoni, you're thinking salami, you're thinking hot dogs, standard stuff that you get on a pizza, right? Sometimes you even get ground beef on the pizza, but this just gives it a whole new level. It's like, you get duck, which is something very unusual. God, I love it. I thought it would be weird at first, but no, not at all. In fact, I'm gonna pull the duck out. Check this out. I just love it. It's beautiful. It's smoked. It's not roasted. You can still see that it's quite red and it's tender. So nice. So nice. And it's smoky on the outside. It's so tender. You can just pull it out, string it. So good. I love it. I love it. So, I began to feel wise and learned, so I expounded on my pizza expertise.
Class, sit up and take notes, please.
90% of the time, actually 100% of the time, when you have a pizza in Italy, it's really thin crust. If you go out there and you ask for a thick pan crust, yeah, that's something only fast food joints does, just to make you full and make you feel like you really enjoyed your pizza. But this is the real deal, man. Even the bread is good. This is obviously homemade. Oh, here's another pizza etiquette for you. If you're going to serve someone pizza, you're going to serve it at 7 o'clock, which means you got to serve it pointing 7 o'clock. Why do you do that? Because it's easy for me to pick it up like this and eat it, or it's easy for me to take a knife and cut it. Huh? Bet you didn't know that, huh? Yeah. So not 5, not 6, 7 o'clock. But all that aside, this big circle of crispy dough, smoky duck, aromatic garlic, and oodles of cheese just hits the spot. Duck pizza. Best in the world. From tapas to traditional Malay, from Chinese favorites to pizza, the range of delectable fusion foods available in Malaysia isn't surprising, because after all, we're a fusion country. And power kan? Ada tu. It's really good actually.
You can get so many different things. It's unbelievable. Good. It's very good.
You'll never guess where I am right now.